4, 3, 2, 1.
Broadcast TV may be poised to grab some long-lost viewing real estate back from cable. Is Comcast softening the Washington, D.C. beaches before questions are asked about the NBC deal? And the Weather Channel appears to have moved away from movies. It's all ahead and more as the TV news starts right now.
This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV for Monday, December 7th, and here are today's top stories. Updating a story we reported last week, Nielsen, who announced their new single-source measurement system, which will report both TV and online viewership simultaneously in their People Meter homes, will now accelerate the deployment of this service. Originally expected to be operational by the 2010 fall broadcast season kickoff, Nielsen has now committed to having the single-source measurement system up and running by August. This accelerated timeline is reported to be a direct result of feedback generated by both TV programmers and advertisers. For more details on this story, log on to multichannelnews.com. 10 weeks into the 2010-2011 broadcast TV season, Variety is reporting that the networks are indeed holding their own and, fueled by the surge in sports TV ratings this season, may be in a position to reclaim some lost viewership to cable of years past. This bold prediction is based on the major college football bowl games, the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl, plus the Winter Olympics in February, all which should generate a ratings bonanza for broadcast. For more on this story, log on to Variety.com. And with the expected huge vacuum that will be created by the departure of the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2011, syndicators are already beginning to jockey for position. Now, a very crowded Cindy segment is expected to be with court shows. So far, the leader in this niche is HLN belle Nancy Grace and her Swift Justice, which has already cleared 80% of the market and is a firm go. For more details on this story, log on to broadcastingandcable.com.
The Big Picture is brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice, get the best price. Get Dude at DudeWalker.com.
On Mondays, we give you the big picture with analysis and commentary. In yesterday's Washington Redskins NFL football game on Fox, a kind of syrupy Comcast image spot appeared that in a very folksy way extolled the virtues of the NBC Comcast deal. It was basically 30 seconds about how great life has been with Comcast and how much better life will be once Comcast and NBC are joined. I don't know if this spot was national or local, but I suspect that it played in the D.C. marketplace, targeting legislators who are foaming at the mouth to examine this deal from every possible angle. So the cynic in me wonders why, if this deal is such a slam dunk with respect for being wonderful for the free world, why it has to be pre-marketed to America's lawmakers. Well, at this point, let's just chalk it up to out-in-front marketing to what some might call a hostile target audience. What's your opinion of the Comcast-NBC joint venture? Are you for it? Are you against it? Are you neutral? And why? We'd love to hear your opinion on the media deal of the decade. Please email your thoughts to opinion@thetvnews.tv. Item 2. Via our presence on LinkedIn, we asked viewers to comment on our story last week about Israel's defense force deploying personnel to fight the war against their enemies on the social media battlefield. This was obviously a hot button, and for a while, the discussion degenerated into an all-out geopolitical firefight. However, cooler heads finally prevailed, and here are some themes about how you felt. A virtual battle on social media sites definitely beats a real-deal battle where people get killed. This practice is more or less already happening, so think of the IDF as more or less reinforcements to a long-running battle. Wouldn't it be great to use social networks to better get along rather than to try and annihilate one another? And the most telling comment of all was from Mr. Paul Plattner, And I quote, "Somewhere, sometime, in some form of media, we must rise up and show our humanity. Let's try here and now." Thank you, Paul, and thanks to everyone who weighed in. If you want to close the feedback loop with the TV News, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And finally, it's no secret how we felt about Friday night movies on the Weather Channel in lieu of live forecasting. A check with TWC last Friday night revealed no movie, but good old-fashioned live forecasting in the face of the season's first winter storm for we in the megalopolis. We thank you, the Weather Channel. You helped us to plan for the storm, and it made a big difference. And the good folks at the Weather Channel have informed us that there will be no movies on TWC for the foreseeable future as they focus on original specialty programming like Weatherproof with Stephanie Abrams and Cantori Stories with the godfather of on-camera meteorology, Jim Cantori. And that, folks, ends that.
This TV News exclusive is brought to you by the Ashy Agency. For high-end solutions to your broadcast and new media design needs, visit the industry leaders at ashyagency.com.
Now get set for the Monday Funday TV Trivia Quiz, and here's today's question. Anyone know the make and model of the first car that Don Adams drove in the opening sequence of Get Smart? The first to email the correct answer to mondayfunday@thetvnews.tv wins a free billboard right here in this slot. Now, last week's winner was TV trivia juggernaut Betsy Powell. So be like Betsy and win by sending your correct answer to mondayfunday@thetvnews.tv. And now a word from way out there, the Tonight Show of the paranormal.
Elvis has reportedly been found
dead in the DCU's car parking lot.
Shut up, I think it's a bunch of bull. Show us the ghost.
What's that doing there? Why did we notice it now?
You're unbelievable.
There was a UFO right there.
It's coming right now. We're going to report the sighting we just had.
Leave a residue?
Yeah.
You're unbelievable.
No anal probes.
What's the point of that?
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Sando Communications. Sound judgment, solid credibility, and superior results. This is Sando Communications.
The 2010 NATPE Market and Conference happens in January. It's happening in Las Vegas. And oh yeah, it's Vegas, baby. To register, log on to natpemarket.com and have a look at the preliminary schedule for Cable Show 2010. It's pretty good stuff. For more information on next May's Cable Show, log on to 2010.thecableshow.com. And that's about it for today's edition of the TV News. We'll be back tomorrow, the only daily video newscast about the TV industry, for the TV industry. And that includes Stan Melton Jr.'s enormously popular New TV Concepts in New Media. Until then, you can catch up with us on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. Thanks for watching, and go out and make it a good day.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.